A little bit about Jim and myself and how Fred all came to be in just a second. But first, just a question. How many of you have ever, before last night, have ever spent the night in a jail? Let's take a show of hands. We had a phone call earlier on, Alan Weber and Jim Bolt and myself, and we asked that question. And sure enough, all three of us had spent a night in jail. And so we started swapping stories. And if you remember the old, the skit, The Four Yorkshiremen, which Monty Python then took off, they were talking, it was a bit like that. In other words, the Monty Python skit goes, I grew up in a cardboard box, and the next guy goes, cardboard box, luxury. I grew up, we didn't have floors in the house where I lived, and it kept going on and on. It's a bit like that. Anyway, I think that the next 3 or 4 nights, I'm sure, will be the best nights in jail that you've ever had, and you can all look forward to it. And at least when we call home, instead of saying, "No, I'm in a luxury hotel," you can just say, "This place is like a jail," and I'm really missing home. Jail's not a bad metaphor, really, for leadership, if you think about it, or as I thought about it. Martin Luther King wrote a letter from a Birmingham jail. In jail. Nelson Mandela wrote, and he was in Robben Island, wrote A Long March to Freedom, and we could go on and on. This has always been a place where people, actually, jail has been a place where people reflect and think and imagine creating a different kind of future. So it's a wonderful metaphor, I think, for what we want to do together. We've come together from all over to explore, to discover, to share, to learn. And over the course of the next 2.5 days, I think, at times you can be surprised. You'll be surprised by maybe things that we've done. We'll try and create a bit of disequilibrium. And so when surprise hits you, surprise. Surprise. John, technical breakdown. Surprise.
Offre non tocchi calvo